Hey everyone, today we're checking out 4 cinematic PC action-adventure games running on the AYN Thor. Let's start with BioShock Remastered. This one was a bit tricky. At first, I thought something was wrong with my configuration because the game simply wouldn't load properly. I tried several different fixes, but nothing worked. Meanwhile, I saw some users saying it was working fine for them. After digging a little deeper, I found reports mentioning that the logo screen can take up to 5 minutes to load, and that turned out to be true. The loading times in this game were very long, even after that initial boot. That reminded me of when I played it last year on the Steam Deck. The loading times were already somewhat high there as well. Out of curiosity, I also tried the original BioShock, and it behaved exactly the same. From what I found, the game uses an early version of Unreal Engine 3, which loads a large amount of assets before entering scenes. That shouldn't be a problem for modern hardware, but it seems to affect translation through Proton. On the Steam Deck it's slower, and on Android it becomes significantly longer. The good news is that once you're in-game, performance is excellent. At default settings with reflections enabled, it can sustain 60 frames per second. So really, it's just a matter of patience with the loading screens. I'll also test the Switch version later to see if it behaves differently.
We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me. Just a bit further. How do you like that, mister? Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer. Seal Johnny in before they... Goddamn splicers. Steady now. Your genetic code is being rewritten. Just hold on and everything will be fine.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing with no big daddy. Yellow! Always have been. You'll be no better off with a metal daddy, little fish. See you floating.
Look, Mr. Bubbles, it's an angel. I can see light coming from his belly. Wait a minute, he's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel soon.
You alright, boyo? First time plasmid's a real kick from a mule. But there's nothing like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Come on! I found her that way! Tell Ryan I'm sorry. Don't fucking judge me!
Next up is Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I recorded this footage some time ago before the Android port was released, so it may look a bit less exciting running at 30 frames per second. I couldn't find an option to unlock the frame rate, so I decided to keep it capped at 30 and instead increase the settings to high. Even at 30 FPS, the game runs well, looks great, and maintains a strong cinematic feel. Frame pacing is solid and power consumption is quite reasonable, making it a stable and efficient experience overall.
We must have heard. Oh, damn it. Oh shit, that was close. Just keep moving. Need to find a way out. No fire. Thank God. What kind of contraption is this?
Now let's talk about Remember Me. This is a really interesting game, and I absolutely love the art direction here. The visual style still holds up very well. For some reason, I always associate it with Ubisoft, even though it actually isn't. In terms of performance, it can hold 60 frames per second most of the time, with some occasional drops. At first, I ran into heavy graphical glitches while using the Turnip 26 Release 8 drivers, which I normally rely on. Switching to the latest beta driver completely fixed the issue. It's interesting to see how much of a difference newer drivers can make. In many other games, performance tends to behave similarly across driver versions, but in this case, the improvement was very noticeable. You might spot some strange stuttering in the first part of the footage that was actually caused by a recording issue. Occasionally, the Thor's video output switches to 50 Hz, and I need to reboot the device to bring it back to 60 Hz. The later footage is rendered properly. Overall, the game looks great and feels genuinely cinematic. If you've never tried it, I definitely recommend giving it a chance.
Please let this be a nightmare.
Leapers. Miserable cast-offs left to rot in the depths of Neo-Paris.
Miserable. Monstrous, more like.
They are the abandoned children of our Sen age. Simply humans like you or I, but cast as shadows of our shame. Something we are meant to fear. Another justification.
To your sadness. Take my eyes! I am the remedy to your sadness. Take my eyes!
And finally, Kena, Bridge of Spirits. This is the newest game in the lineup, released in 2021. It runs on Unreal Engine 4 and can be quite demanding. By default, the game uses DirectX 12. However, forcing DirectX 11 made a significant difference in performance. That alone provided a noticeable improvement. I first tested it at 720p and then lowered it to 480p on low settings. As you can see, there are consistent frame drops. Still, at 480p with a frame rate lock, it might actually be very playable, even if the image becomes a bit blurry. Overall, it's genuinely impressive to see a modern Unreal Engine 4 title with relatively large open areas running at all on this device.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
You know nothing of suffering. This is my home, my village. Turn back, Spirit Guide.
she is! Run! Run quick! Hi, Benny.
And that was it. If you're into emulation and all that cool stuff and you like seeing what your device is really capable of doing, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more content. And happy gaming!